Picture the absolute nightmare of trying to steer a massive 10-meter living room on wheels through tightly gridlocked city streets. Buyers usually face a harsh reality when picking a home on wheels. You can choose a compact van that's easy to drive, but leaves you sleeping next to your kitchen sink. Or you can choose a luxury coach that requires a commercial driver's license and a prayer to parallel park. This wireframe diagram highlights the specific physical boundaries at play. The standard passenger car license taps out at vehicles measuring 5.99 meters in length. Anything beyond that boundary, shown here in red, crosses into heavy-duty trucking territory. For decades, the math was simple. True mobility required a small footprint, and expansive luxury required a massive one. The two concepts were mutually exclusive. Chinese engineers at Feisheng RV looked at that math and ignored it. In its driving mode, their Shuixinge model measures exactly 5.99 meters long, keeping it perfectly legal for anyone with a standard driver's license. Arrive at a campsite and press a single button on the control panel. The entire roof of the camper lifts straight up into the air, transforming the van into a literal duplex. This mechanical cutaway illustrates exactly how the structure stabilizes. As the roof reaches its apex of 5.1 meters, multi-layer insulated panels fold outward on a synchronized hinge sequence, locking firmly into place to form rigid, weatherproof walls. Vertical expansion effectively doubles the internal square footage without altering the road footprint, allowing a 6-meter vehicle to host features usually reserved for luxury buses. Step inside the ground floor, and the typical cramped camper aesthetic is gone. The seating area is bent around 4 perforated leather captain's chairs, modeled after a Maybach interior, complete with dedicated illuminated control panels. Hidden under those seats is a fully integrated JBL karaoke amplifier with Bluetooth microphone inputs. You can hike all day and return to host a private karaoke lounge in the middle of a forest. The adjacent utility space rivals a studio apartment. The kitchen relies on a built-in 2-burner induction cooktop, a deep stainless steel sink, and a dual-chamber compressor refrigerator designed for extended family trips. Even the bathroom maximizes every cubic inch. It houses a smart toilet with an integrated macerator, a dedicated shower tray hidden beneath a slatted wooden floor, and a cleverly recessed washing machine tucked under the staircase. Packing this sheer density of high-end appliances into the lower level proves you don't need a massive bus to achieve true off-grid comfort. Climb the solid, illuminated wooden stairs, and you enter the master bedroom. It holds an orthopedic bed measuring nearly 2 by 2 meters, flanked by wide ventilation windows. But a second floor introduces a massive logistical headache. How do you plumb a fully functional bathroom into a roof that has to move up and down? Standard rigid PVC pipes would instantly snap the moment the roof lowers. Traditional flexible hoses aren't much better. They kink, pinch, and eventually rupture under consistent water pressure over time. This cross-section shows the patented workaround. Fluid dynamically flows through flexible lines that stretch taut when the roof is extended. When packing up, the lines concertina fold neatly into dedicated channels, keeping the hoses safe from pinching as the ceiling descends. This isolated upstairs cabin means nobody has to navigate a dark staircase in the middle of the night just to use the sink or toilet. These mechanical solutions ensure that the second floor functions as a private, fully equipped suite that simply retracts when it's time to get back on the road. Outside the vehicle, the lower side panel folds downward, exposing a giant outdoor kitchen table that spans nearly the entire length of the camper, sitting directly underneath an automatic electric awning. Running an outdoor kitchen, an induction stove, an air conditioner, and a washing machine creates a massive energy debt. Standard campers would instantly trip their breakers or drain their batteries in a matter of hours. This load balancing chart tracks that energy drain in real time. Running the high-voltage appliances simultaneously pulls heavily against the vehicle's onboard reserves, which include a 260-liter water tank and a massive 20-kilowatt-hour lithium battery system. But watch what happens when the green solar input metrics are factored in. The integrated solar array continuously feeds power back into the system, mathematically offsetting the heavy appliance drain and keeping the battery levels stable over a timeline of several days. Combine that power generation with the enormous water capacity, and you have a vehicle capable of sustaining a family deep in the wilderness for weeks, far away from any dedicated RV hookups. The Shui Xingge demonstrates that the trade-off between a maneuverable driving experience and a high-capacity living space is no longer a requirement. With the push of a button, a standard license van provides the amenities of a much larger motorhome.